Hey friends, hey YouTube family. I actually love when the camera's on and then I can get all sassy and be like, hey guys, welcome to my YouTube, hey. That was playing, oh god. But welcome to my YouTube, and in this video I'm going to talk about my favorite affordable makeup items which I absolutely love and I absolutely recommend. What inspired me to do this video was I actually realized that I use quite a lot of affordable makeup products, but I don't talk about it that much. Actually I do. But I've actually not recommended some of my favorite items, and I wanted to like help one of you guys that wanted to find makeup that is absolutely amazing but is affordable. You don't have to go and spend £100 or whatever, or hundreds of pounds on products that you can just get for really cheap. And some of these products are stuff that you can get outside your house or a few minutes walk to the local hair shop if you live in London. So yeah, I thought this video would help a lot of people. So yes, let's jump right into it. The first products I'm going to talk about are setting sprays and makeup sprays. So the one that I absolutely love is the Kiko one. This is like, I think it's about £5 or £6, really good. I find that this keeps my makeup all day long. I'm not a big fan of makeup sprays, to be honest with you, and the ones that I do like I tend to like keep. I've used this one since like for like 6 years now actually, and absolutely amazing. I use it on my clients as well because I find that it keeps their makeup all day long as well, makes your makeup look just nice and clean. You know, I don't really like that old look when it comes to the makeup, so whenever I'm doing it I'm always trying to find products that would keep my makeup all day long. So this would really works, absolutely works, and it's affordable, and yeah, I love it so much. Another alternative you can go for is, I got the small version, but it's the NYX matte spray. I got it in the big one and the small one because I like to, whenever I'm traveling, I like to have the small one in my bags because I'm always scared that they're gonna throw it away. So I like having travel size items. So this is the travel size one, but it does come in the big version, and I got this for about $8. I bought it in America, so it's about $8, which in England is not even expensive either. So this is my favorite. I love this spray so much. Oh my god, I'm gonna use it right now. Oh, I love it. And as for primer, I have been using NYX Shine Killer, and this primer is great for oily skin. As you guys know, I have an oily skin type, so I'm always looking for primers that are oil controlling or primers that are not too rich in terms of moisture, because I don't really like too much moisture on my skin, because especially when I'm doing my makeup. If I'm not wearing makeup, I don't really mind, but when I'm wearing my makeup, I love my skin to be fresh and flat and matte. So Shine Killer is a great go-to primer, very affordable. Primers, there are a lot of expensive items out there in the market, but I feel like you don't have to really like spend all your money for a primer that will actually work. This one works. So primers are hit or miss. Sometimes you get a primer and it's like very overrated and it's supposed to be like the best primer, but it doesn't do nothing. Okay, and I've got a few primers that I know, I don't want to say the names, but you know, there's a few primers that are out there that is just trash. But for the price, this actually does a good job. Like honestly, it does a good job, and it keeps all the oils like in place, or like not in place, but it keeps your skin matte. I don't use it everywhere in my skin because sometimes I don't want my skin to look too dry, so I use it in the oily areas of my face, which is my nose, my forehead, sometimes my cheeks as well. Actually everywhere, if I'm being honest, everywhere, but I don't use it everywhere because I like my skin to balance. So yeah, but it's really good. So if you're looking for a primer that is oil controlling and that will keep your makeup all day long, definitely try the NYX Shine Killer. You're gonna love it. So for foundations, I have two. I know. I have two foundations. I couldn't pick which one I like the most, but I'm going to compare the differences so you guys can use what you think is best for you. The first one I'm going to talk about is the Maybelline Matte Poreless foundation. This foundation, I must say, has to be the best drugstore foundation that I have ever used. And if there's any other foundation that you think that I would like or that you like, please comment down below. This foundation, wow, is amazing. Is really good. The thing with me is that I have so much different options when it comes to do my foundation. A lot of options, and at times I don't really know if it's worth it, because when I do my makeup I always get a certain result. It doesn't matter what foundation I use, that result I have to achieve. So I feel like sometimes I don't really need to do too much when it comes to get my foundation. So that's one of the reasons why I haven't really tried Fenty, Huda Beauty. I haven't tried these things because I'm not in a rush. I'd rather complete the foundation that I have. I've got so many already. Why do I keep on buying more and more and more? When, if you think about it, I get that same result. So my foundation has to be matte, it has to be fresh, it has to be smooth, do you know what I mean? Because my skin isn't amazing, so I need a foundation that's going to really smoothen my skin, so my skin looks a bit more flawless, do you know what I mean? When we're doing our makeup, there's certain things we want to achieve with our face, do you know? So that's for me. So I feel like every foundation I'm ever going to get would get that same result, you know? But this one does the job. It does the job, and it is less than £10, or maybe it is £10. It can't be more than £10, and it lasts a long time. This is my everyday foundation. So this is the foundation I'm going to wear when I'm going to Tesco, or I'm going to, you know, my everyday foundation. But if I want to look a bit more glamorous, I do use my other favorite foundation, which is a bit more on the pricier side, the MAC Pro Longer Waterproof. That's my favorite #1 foundation that I wear if I'm, you know, want to look a bit extra and want to be cute. But on an everyday and what does the job, this is what I go for. The other option I have is the NYX Stay Matte Not Flat Foundation, which I do like. I don't like it as much as I like this one. It is a matte foundation, it is full coverage, so it does all the few things that I want it to do. However, it's just the colour. It's just the colour that I don't like about it. The colour is a bit, let me see how I can describe it. The colour is a bit red, I would say. Oh, it's not even red. It's not that red, but it's like has this warm tone. I do have a warm tone underneath my foundation. Like my skin is more of a warm texture or a warm colour. But I just feel like my hands, I don't know, I have cool areas in my body, so I like my face to look more on the cooler side, because I feel like when I use those red tones or those warm tones, it makes my foundation look dull. Do you know what I mean? So as a result, I do prefer more cooler foundations, and they didn't have any, the ones that were cool were too light. So this is the best match, and it's just not the best colour when I do makeup. So I normally do mix this with this if I'm being extra, or you know, I'll mix it with something else, or I just put a concealer that would really cancel the warmness out. But it does the job, to be honest. And this is like £8 or something. Again, I bought it in America, so it's $8. I don't know the, or $7.50. I don't know the exact price in the UK, so I will find the information out for you guys. But it's a good foundation. So you got two options really. They do a bit different jobs. I think this is more full coverage, and this lasts a bit more longer. This one, it is still full coverage, it's a bit more cheaper than this one, so you got two options here. I do love both, but this is the one that I would recommend before this one, to be honest with you, because this foundation is, for the price, it does the job. It is like the Fenty of drugstore, to be honest. Honestly. So my next item here, and guys, you're gonna hate me, I actually just broke it. Oh, I'm so clumsy, like what's wrong with me? I'm excited to do this video, maybe that's fine, just calm down. But this is the Makeup Revolution highlighting palette, or highlight palette, and for the price you get in 3 highlighters. Absolutely amazing. And I can't remember how much I bought it for. Oh, why am I so unprepared? I can't remember the exact price, but I know it was cheap. Like, I know it was just, when I saw it and I saw the price, I said even if I'm not going to use it, I'm buying it, because you won't really find any 3 highlighters that have got great pigment for that price. Honestly, it's beautiful. I love this color. That's the only one I ever really wear, because you know, I like that golden highlighted color. I've worn this before and I liked it, but I'm not sure if it's an everyday thing. It looks a bit weird, to be honest. It's nice, but it's just, you know, I have a style. We all got our style. It's another concealer palette from NYX, and I love it so much. I compare it to my MAC concealer palette. It looks exactly the same, if I'm being honest. We've got 6 concealer shades. This is perfect for your freelance. So if you're starting out with the makeup kit and you want to have like a few products to use on your clients, this is definitely the concealer that I would recommend. It's really good. It has so much different colors, and it has 2 correcting colors. I never used the yellow one. I have never known. If you know what the yellow one does, please like comment down below or something, because I have never ever, I never see people use it. Like, I don't know why they have this one. I guess no, it's not even that nice. It's super bright, but the orange one is quite great for darkness. I use it to conceal out any of my dark spots, because I've been getting a lot of dark spots lately, guys. Never used to get it before, but lately, whew, I don't know what's going on with my skin. I must be drinking some contaminated water or something, because these dark spots are not funny. But I've been using that lately just to make my skin a bit more flawless. Again, another item for NYX. I don't know why I have so much NYX products. Like, obviously I used to work there, so it makes sense, but I love NYX, honestly, because their makeup is quality, but at the same time it's affordable, so I always shop there. But this is the No Filter Powder, and I use this to just set my home makeup. I love this powder so much. It's so smooth. Again, this is a great dupe for the MAC Mineralized Powder if you didn't want to spend. To be honest, it's actually very similar, because I actually tried it on my face one day, and I realized that the finish looks so identical. So if you didn't want to spend that amount of money on your MAC Mineralized Powder, this is definitely a great dupe to go for. The powder does an amazing job in keeping your foundation matte, blending the colors together, blending your foundation together. Like, you know, after you've done your whole highlight contour procedure, it's a great powder just to like blend the colors together without over drying the skin. So definitely this is a great option to go for. I got the color in Sand, and I was debating about the colors, because I think it's quite tricky to get a good color in this powder, but it doesn't make my foundation look too rubbish. It doesn't make my foundation look rubbish. It does a good job, and I absolutely love it. And I got some lashes here, and I actually got the price for it as well right here. I bought 2 of them, and I wore them yesterday. If I have time, I will actually insert a picture so you guys can see me wearing these lashes. People were always asking me, what lashes are you wearing? When I wear these lashes, I get tons and tons of questions, and I didn't even know the name of it. So it's actually Remy Premium Virgin Hair. It's from the hair shop. You know, I'm always there at that hair shop. They name me there. They're like, whenever they see me, they're like, oh, Damilola. You know, I'm like, yeah, it's me. So these lashes are amazing. I hope you guys can see them. They're so nice. They're quite dramatic, so if you're not into dramatic lashes, these may not be the lashes for you. But I like my lashes quite full, because without lashes I don't have anything anyway. So I like my lashes to look quite glamorous and full, and these lashes do the job. They get you the job done. They're so gorgeous. And last but not least, this is my favorite lipstick. I want to share it with you guys. Like, I had to share it with you guys. This is the NYX Lip Lingerie, but this is my to-go lipstick. I wear this every single day. It's the most worn color out of my makeup lipstick collection or whatever. Love this color, guys. It's beautiful. It's called Lace Detail number 3 in Lip Lingerie from NYX. Beautiful color. I'm wearing it today. This color is so nice. Like, you know what it is with lipsticks? Sometimes when I wear it, I have to do a lot to make it look like it's not too much, because I feel like not all colors will really suit me, because I'm a boy and my skin tone, and you know what I mean? I don't know, like not all colors would really suit me. But this one, just, I don't even need to blend it that much. I apply it on my lips and it just blends right in. And I've never had any color do that before. Normally I have to use my lip liner again to make it blend a bit more, or I have to do something, and it blends in and it lasts all day long. With nudes, I find that you have to apply nudes again anyways, because I don't know, they come off easily, I guess. I'm not sure, because I apply my nudes all the time. Or sometimes I'm not bothered, I'm just like, you know, fuck it, it's fine, let it just go, let it just rub off. But this one, it does last a very good amount of time. So the guys, that was my video on my favorite affordable makeup products and makeup products that you just must have. And yeah, all the items that I bought in this video, I'm gonna put in the description box. So if you guys want to purchase them or anything like that, and if you have any questions, you can feel free to like comment down below and ask questions. You know, I always answer. I want to thank you guys for all the support, and thank you guys for subscribing to me and supporting me. Really, I really appreciate it, and I'm glad to start doing videos again. I've missed it so much, so yeah guys, just keep supporting me, and comment down below and tell me what you guys want to see more from me. Subscribe, share, sharing is caring. Yeah, and I'll definitely see you in my next video. I know a lot of you guys may have a few questions. I'm thinking I want to do an updated Q&A, but I don't know if that's boring because I feel like I've done a lot of updated stuff. But because I've gone through so much changes in my life, I feel like you guys may need to know. So if you have any questions, feel free to comment down below and let me know if you want me to do an updated Q&A very soon. It will be like in a few weeks or whatever, because I want to do other videos first. I'm not really sure, but just let me know, because whatever you guys want to see is what I want to provide for you. So yeah, thank you so much for all the love, and I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in my next video very soon in God's grace. Bye.